Hey guys, what's going on? Canadian Hoonigan here, and so I finally got my new car, so I'm just going to do a quick walk around video of it, show you some features of it, some stuff. I'm going to do this as a one take, so I'm sorry if there's a few things going on with it and stuff. And then at the end I'll give you guys a cold start and I'll try and do a few revs for you as soon as the car moves up in temperature. So first thing, I got a 1998 Legacy GT-B wagon, as you can see, and I got it in black. It was a grade 4, so as you know, this means it is a essentially new car. You know, there's gonna be some minor dings and stuff, but overall it's very good condition. I love it. I've already done a few things to it, so I'm gonna go through the exterior, then I'm gonna take you guys inside, and then I'm gonna go over mod plans, future plans, some other cool stuff, and we'll figure it out from there. All right. So first things up is, because I do live in Canada and we have snow, I put some snow tires on it. Now the snow tires I chose were the Roadstone Wind Guards. Now these are more of a budget-oriented tire. You know, I read the reviews. They got awesome reviews. You know, they are a louder tire, but I'm not really too worried about it. It's not too big of a deal for me. But I did mount them onto the factory 17-inch alloys, and a part of my OPP, which we'll go over in another video, is I did get new brakes on it. They are the factory front brakes. They are the same as a WRX or an STI, and in the future I do plan on doing the STI 4-pot brakes up front. As you can see, I have no mud flaps, so that's another thing that's coming up. As you can see, the body of the car is very, very nice. Rears, same thing. And the rears, they have the vented. Not sure if you can see that, but that is a vented rear rotor. So parts for that were a little trickier to find. And it is a 295, so it is bigger than anything Subaru does make. But in all honesty, I love it. It's awesome. Great braking force, everything. So, as you can see, the car is a wagon, which is lovely, and it does have the factory Japanese privacy glass. You can see me. Hi, guys. And so there's that, which was really, really nice. I didn't have to do that. It also has the factory roof rails, which are very sleek. They're molded into the car. You can see there's a little bit of paint fade on them, but that's all right. And I will be putting a rack on there because I am a mountain biker. I play hockey, badminton, all sorts of stuff, so I need the space, so that's why I got a wagon. And also, it's kind of a sleeper. It's pretty awesome. So, moving on to the back of the car. So it is a hatch. This is the importer I used. I used B Pro Imports. Awesome. Brian's amazing. I'll go through more about that in another video. Again, still tinted. Now, one of the things with Japanese cars is the plate is bigger, so you will have to drill a hole here compared to the factory mounting point, but you can use one. So that's the thing. Another cool thing about my car is if you use the factory exhaust. Now, let's see if you can... Not quite sure if you can see in there or not, but there is a butterfly valve in there. Yes, this car has a factory butterfly valve in the exhaust, so when it does hit the second turbo, it will open up the exhaust, and the exhaust goes more of a straight through pathway with the car rather than having to go through the muffler, which is kind of awesome, and it sounds pretty sweet, not gonna lie. So I guess next thing we'll do is we'll go under the hood. I don't have a key fob, I just have the regular key, so we'll just do that. Latch is right under there. And we'll take a peek at this. JDM badge. Lift up, just a nice little slide. Excuse the poor view for a second here, guys. And there is the motor. We'll get some light on it here. So, here it is. Oh, apologies for the poor camera angle. So this is my motor. Because I did get the Legacy GT-B, which was a Japanese specific model, I have the 2-liter Boxer twin turbo motor. So I have my first turbo, my primary turbo, which is my small one for just daily driving and stuff. And then on this side, I have my secondary turbo, which is my big turbo, which makes power, and yes, factory uncatted downpipe, which is pretty sweet. Other than the two turbos, everything's the same as a regular EJ20 2-liter motor. So a lot of North American parts carry over on this. Mine did come with a brand new timing belt, which you can't see because it's behind that pretty cover. Another thing is, because my car did not have daytime running lights, when I went to get mine OPP'd, they set up a nice little module for me with a fuse, so I have daytime running lights. It's got the factory top mount intercooler, and that is a functional hood scoop. Bilstein suspension, custom valved for the Legacy GT-B. So I will be getting a strut brace on here later on when I have more money. And so far the only mod I have that came with the car is I have a aftermarket drop-in panel filter. This is an oiled panel filter, and I believe the previous owner may have oiled it a little bit too much and got some on the MAF, because sometimes idle's a little wonky. So I'm gonna yank out the MAF, gonna clean it out, gonna take the air filter. I may sell it and just get a regular panel filter, just paper one, or I might keep it, or I might get a different one like an Apexi, which is more of a drier filter, or maybe a dry cotton filter. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, there is my motor. I do have factory HID headlights, which is a nice cool little thing that was on the Japanese cars. So we'll just close down my hood here quickly. Sorry guys, I'll let you look at me motor quick. Yep, still just a rod, nothing fancy. And there's the hood scoop. It doesn't have, it's not in the best condition. There's a little bit of paint stuff on it. Not sure if you can see that, but yes, there is the top mount intercooler peeking out from behind it. So there's that, and now we're gonna go into the interior, which I absolutely love, love, love. And apologies for being a little dark here. We're gonna see if my garage light turns on and see if that helps us out a bit. Okay. Coming into the interior of the Subaru. So I got the 5-speed manual. It's very, very nice. Like it. It's a nice short box, very close ratios. Japanese business card holder, coin slots, a nice little cup holder. My apologies for that. And my favorite cup holder here, which I think is pretty cool. Here, I'll just bring my phone out here and get a little more light for you guys. Alright, here, another cup holder, nice factory floor mats, and then the seats. So, they are cloth seats. I happen to have a little stain on mine, but that's no big deal. Alcantara side bolsters, and they are semi-leather. They are fairly bucketed. I'm sorry, the camera's kind of poor. It's on my tripod. The back seats, very, very spacious, very, very nice. We will go into the boot later. Cup holder and ashtray down there. Rear view camera, or my camera in the rear view. The thing I really, really like about my car is I have a really sweet wood grain dash, nice digital temp gauge, or interiors temperature stuff. It does tell you outside temperature, all that good stuff. And if you guys know anything about stereos, I have a factory Macintosh stereo, and it was tuned for the Legacy, so that's really awesome. I have an amp underneath the driver's seat, and I do have 12 speakers. One driver is blowing, so it sounds a little bit poor right now, and it is a Japanese radio, so it only plays Japanese stations. I have my cheap FM transmitter in here for that exact purpose. Over here I have heated windshield for in the winter, because that's pretty sweet, nice little thing Subaru did. And if we can just get this situated a little bit nicer, my gauge cluster. I apologize about the wonky angles, it's a little tricky with this big thing in here, but Basic gauges, clock, temperature, fuel. My red line on the gauge is 75. Fuel cut, limiter cut is at 7,800. Let's see if I can show you this, guys. Factory Momo wheel. The one thing different about driving a right-hand drive car is your signal, I'll just open the door here, is on the right side. So that's the thing. We got our nice little fog lights, and I can actually adjust my headlamps with that. Coming to the door, apologies. Power folding mirrors, electric windows, power locks, all that good stuff. Set my leather, my shifter, and all that good stuff. It does come with sun visors. They're kind of cheap, but it's a Japanese car, and still for the price I paid and what I got this car for in the great auction, it's very quite nice. A nice little cubby right down here to keep your credit cards in and stuff or whatever. That's the thing. Coming out of the car, we'll go into the back seat. So the back seat, I have a Sharpie and my old drink in there, but these are the back seats. They do fold down to more of a 60-40 split kind of. Leather backed. I'm 6'4". This is my seat in the driver's position, and I can still sit back here with some legroom and some headroom. Again, power doors and mirrors, and factory tinted windows, which is quite nice. I like them. So we're just gonna go in here and give you a little bit of view of the dash up there. Factory Momo wheel, which is pretty sweet. And then we have the back, the boot. So honestly, it is quite spacious. I can fit all my bags in there, all my hockey stuff, badminton stuff. I have a little repair kit, and it has these nice little cubbies under there, which I might show you guys, I might not. They're not very deep, they're fairly shallow. Nothing really special and stuff like that. Just a basic cubby to keep some stuff in, some storage. I have my emergency kits in there and stuff. Again, factory tinted windows, Macintosh stereo deck there with a nice little subwoofer. And when the bass is on, it actually does sound quite nice. So we have all this lovely stuff. Again, same cloth material, leather, Alcantara side bolsters, and then the center console. Not sure if you can guys see this, but this is an armrest. There's no cup holders on this. Again, like I said previously, the cup holders are down there. I don't think you guys can see them, but they're a pull-out one like on the wood grain dash. So this is my Japanese car. It is right-hand drive. It's stick. It's really sweet. Not sure how you guys are going to be doing it, but I just thought I'd give you guys a quick little walk around, and now I'll give you guys a nice little startup clip. Alright, so there you guys go. I will be starting up a new series on the channel called Owning a Japanese Car or something along those lines. So here's my new car, guys. Thought I'd give you a quick little run through of it and see what you guys thought about it. I am absolutely in love with this car. I'll be doing a bunch more repair videos, modification videos and all that good stuff. So one more time, here's my car, guys. Have a good one and keep it sideways.